Some fiction is too far out there, even for me. I'm going to review Netflix's version of a series of unfortunate events. Let me just start off by saying that this series is the weirdest series I've ever seen. Unlike most of y'all, I didn't read the books. Sorry to say, never really got into them. Tried to read a couple of them, just wasn't my thing. But I gave it a chance, and I liked the series. It's very entertaining. Loved watching it. It was great. But the only reason I honestly decided to watch it is because Neil Patrick Harris was playing Count Olaf. And I love Neil Patrick Harris. Thought he was excellent in, what was that show? How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, where he played the womanizer that was just hilarious. But, yeah, I own both books. I own the Bro Code and I own the Playbook. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I gave this series a chance. And it was good, but I have some things to say about it. Number one, there's no way that this series could exist in the actual world. Like, it's not possible that people are that stupid. Like, the adults in this series have no brain whatsoever. I don't understand what it is about the adults in this series that they literally don't think things through. First of all, how does a bank have any say in where a child goes? I mean, I get that the bank controls the parent's fortune, but why is the bank deciding who should raise the children? I mean, and second of all, how did the parents die so quickly? The kids literally got on the trolley, went to the beach, and were there for 5 minutes before the guy comes down the little walkway and, yeah, sorry, spoilers, tells them, hey, your parents are dead. They just burned in a horrible fire. You lost everything. That's the fastest fire I've ever seen in my life. It's amazing. But anyway, there's really no answers yet. I mean, I assume there's going to be a season 2 because I'm pretty sure there's more books in the series than just what we've seen so far. But I don't understand what's going on in this series. I don't know what the deal is with the big eye symbol. There's more questions than answers, and I'm kind of curious to see season 2, but I mean, it took like 2 years for us to see season 1, so I'm not getting my hopes up anytime soon. I mean, I'm still waiting for season 3 of Daredevil, but this series is different. It's intelligently written. I mean, you can tell that whoever wrote this series was a genius, but it's more for adults than for kids, if you ask me, because there's a lot of death and there's a lot of destruction. I mean, it's good, it's just I wouldn't let a kid watch it. And let's face it, Neil Patrick Harris is a genius when it comes to acting. He is hilarious, and I laughed my butt off through most of the episodes. But we're going to go back to the stupidity factor of the adults here. Let's start with the banker. Why has this man not lost his job? Why has this man not been completely fired? I mean, yeah, well, I'm not going to spoil that part for you, but I mean, the man, I will tell you, the man does not necessarily lose his job. I mean, he literally lets these children fall into danger again and again and again and again, and he does not get fired whatsoever. And then there's the people that they go to live with. The weirdest possible people that these adults can find. That's who the children go to live with. And, I mean, come on. A guy that raises snakes in his house, a woman who is literally terrified of everything, and, of course, Count Olaf, who, let's face it, is psychotic. But, I mean, come on. Where is DSS in this universe? Where's Child Protective Services? Like, does that not exist? I mean, is nobody picking up the phone and going, hey, these children are being horribly abused? And, come on, let's mention the fact that Count Olaf, little bit of a perv. I mean, come on, he's trying to marry, in the very first book, he tries to marry the 14-year-old girl, and how is that even legal? I mean, I get that they were talking about the whole with permission from your parent thing, but Pretty sure that doesn't exist in the actual world. Like, I know you can get married at a certain age with permission from your parents, but 14 seems a little young. I mean, I don't understand this book. Like, I would be honestly terrified to see into the mind of this author. But I do like the guy who plays Lemony Snicket. I can't remember his name right offhand, but I know he was Kronk in The Emperor's New Groove, and I thought he was hilarious in that. And he was insanely funny in A Series of Unfortunate Events, and he was awesome. I loved it, but I'm still left with questions. What is the big I symbol about? What is the secret organization their parents were involved in? Why do their parents seem to have another family out of the blue? Like, I don't understand. It's making my head hurt. But I honestly enjoyed it. And even though I have more questions than answers, I think that's a good thing because it kind of keeps me interested for season 2. Maybe I'll get some answers then. Hopefully it doesn't end at season 2 because they seem to be doing what they're doing is for every book they're doing 2 episodes. The first one was I can't remember the name of the episode, but the second one was the third and fourth one were the reptile room, and like every book is 2 episodes, and it's pretty entertaining so far. And I love that baby. I love the baby in the series, Sunny. She's hilarious. Like the little snide comments that the baby makes cracks me up every time. And like when the shows would come on, everybody in my apartment would sit down and they would get quiet and they would just be drawn into the show. And it was insanely funny and entertaining. But it was very dark too, and just darker than you would imagine a kids show being. But I enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. I'll give it a 4 out of 5, just because I'm still wondering what's the deal with their parents. I mean, you could have given us a little bit of more of a clue there at the end, like something more than just what we got. But I'm excited for season 2. I hope it gets done pretty quickly. Would like some updates on some other Netflix shows, Daredevil, and maybe Jessica Jones. Whatever happened to Jessica Jones? I mean, that series has been out, what, like 2 years now, and we still haven't got a season 2? I mean, I know they did Luke Cage, and now they're doing Iron Fist, but we deserve some more Jessica Jones, because let's face it, that was the best one they've come out with yet. I know I'm going to get all kinds of hate for that comment, but oh well. But anyway, if you enjoyed A Series of Unfortunate Events, let me know. I would recommend it. It's pretty entertaining. But honestly, not for younger kids. I'd probably more for teenagers than anything. I wouldn't imagine younger kids should watch this, just because there is a lot of death in this show. People get killed left and right, because Count Olaf is a pervy, murderous freak, terrible actor, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole list of things that you could compare Count Olaf to. But I just want to let y'all know, it's good. I enjoyed it. That's my review of it. Can't really say much more about it just because I'm not familiar with the series, but I gave it a chance. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more reviews as stuff comes out. I will definitely be doing all the Marvel movie reviews because I love Marvel. Marvel's awesome. In fact, my dog is sleeping beside me, but you'll have to excuse him. See, I have the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe in this shelf here. Pretty much the entire one. I'm only missing a couple of pieces. Yeah, and there's my other pops. But yeah, my setup is a little weird. I don't have a desk. I don't have a fancy computer. I have my laptop. Hopefully I'll be able to get a camera eventually that works a lot better than this one and some better lighting. Because I am going to start doing videos a lot now. Just because I enjoy it. It's fun. I do want to give y'all a little bit of update on my to-be-read list. I went ahead and bought Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I bought Throne of Glass by, what's her name? Sarah J. Maas. I bought Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And what was the other one I got? Oh yeah, A World Without You by Beth Revis. And I cannot wait to read A World Without You. I don't know if you guys have heard about this book yet. It's basically about this kid who has this delusion that he can travel through time, and his parents send him to this place where he can get help, but he thinks that it's actually this school for gifted children, and he meets this girl who believes that she has the power of invisibility. Well, she ends up killing herself, and he is deluded into thinking that she is lost in time somewhere, and he has to go save her. And it's a book about mental illness, really, and dealing with tragic loss and stuff like that. And I mean, some of y'all know my story. If you don't, go listen to my testimony on my videos. But I lost my brother in 2009, and he overdosed. And I'm familiar with the whole losing somebody close to you because they don't feel like life is worth it anymore. So I think this book is really gonna hit me hard. But I am gonna give full reviews of all those books, and once I finish the Monstrumologist series, I will give an in-depth review of it. I am on the third book now. I don't know. Hold on, let me find it. This is the third book. I'm on it now. The fourth book is called The Final Descent. And once I finish that, I will give a review of them. So far, I love that series. It's awesome, and it's insanely adventurous and kind of dangerous. And Will Henry's a little bit of an idiot because he gets himself into some pretty bad situations. And then, of course, after that, after this book that I'm currently reading, before I read The Final Descent, I'm going to read Warlock Holmes, A Study in Brimstone. My friend Amanda, her husband, wrote the book, and the second one's coming out pretty soon. It's called Hellhound of the Baskervilles, and I'm excited to read that book because everybody's been talking about it on Facebook, and I have been wanting to check it out for a while, and I will give an in-depth review of it, and I will also leave a link to it on Amazon down in my description below. Hopefully you can check it out. And I'll also leave a link to the Monstrumologist series just because I'm really wanting people to get interested in that because please make a movie out of that. Anyway, I like movies that come from books, but hopefully they can do better with this series than they did with the Fifth Wave series because they slaughtered that movie. So horrible. Oh, it makes me sick. Every time someone mentions the Fifth Wave, I say, please read the book series and don't even watch the movie. Because they did so bad. They left out like half the book. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. That was my little rant and rave about this. I mean, seriously, come on. DSS. Where's DSS in the series of Unfortunate Events? Surely Child Protection Services exists in this universe. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm done ranting. I hope y'all enjoyed. Give a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. I am going to be starting a new series soon. It's going to be a Bible study series on the book of Nehemiah called Building a Better Life. And I really think you guys would enjoy it. I personally love the book of Nehemiah, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. If I can ever get my friend Chris over here to help me out with it, just because I think he would be able to give some pretty good insight into it too. But if not, I'll do it on my own. That's okay. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Love y'all. Bye.